2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Steve, how do they need to go about winning the National League pennant here at home?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Matt, I'll tell you, you talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show them the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a 4-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
No one out with a runner at second. Tap foul at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
And a swing and a miss that time from Ethier as he's retired for the first out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by it.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Rips this one to first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but it's just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score and what'll turn out to be an RBI double.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Liner toward right center. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Brandon Belt will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Pedro Velasquez.
Now at the plate, Pedro Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Martin Prado into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Austin Barnes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Austin Barnes.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, regular season, maybe you let him swing away. Postseason, managers start playing a little more closer to the vest. So they put the bunt play on here, and this will move the runner into scoring position now with 1 away.
Alex Guerrero is ready for his first AB here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Alex Montañez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep taking it and wait for the fastball.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Belted. Deep center field. Yelich going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And Ellsbury's going to have himself a triple.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him in the second inning. Once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Line toward right center. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Dodgers out in front. JT Realmuto will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Jose Fernandez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Jock Peterson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. And he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. Line drive to center field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 4-0 L.A. D. Gordon will stand into half of the fourth with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Hit down the line at first. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ryan Zimmerman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Chopped in front of home plate. Realmuto has it and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting,
Alex Guerrero is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Velasquez is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Alex Montañez will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And now the runner's trying for third. And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
First offering on its way. Jacoby Ellsbury tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Adam Conley is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Jock Peterson will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded, and you've gone after two straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box for the Dodgers now, Corey Seager. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 4 hits here. No errors. And Brandon Belt will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Pedro Velasquez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Martin Prado digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brandon Phillips will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes when you're aggressively minded at the plate, you don't always have to get a strike to hit the ball hard. I mean, I don't think this pitch is even in the strike zone, but he still manages to square it up well and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in. Not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Just short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Alex Guerrero steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
Alex Montañez will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Boy, that's just the most exciting play in baseball right here. You're going to see him breaking on first movement at third base. So this is do or die at the plate. It's not a safety squeeze. It's suicide. He gets the bunt down, and he gets the job done.
Jacoby Ellsbury steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Andre Ethier. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Velasquez looking up. Gone! A solo home run for Andre Ethier. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Here's Jock Peterson now. As this is on the ground softly towards first. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Marlins nothing. JT Realmuto makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Robert Kluka will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kluka.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Brian Morris will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Morris.
Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. Second
Brandon
baseman.
Phillips digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you do against a sinker baller. If that ball's fading away, go right back up the middle with it. He just bounces this one right into center field.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. hard hit toward the hole. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with one away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Ryan Zimmerman steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Stanton, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second.
Third baseman,
Alex Guerrero ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Alex Montañez gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's sharply toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. Dodgers lead this one 11-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. D. Gordon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
He'll get it into second, and he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So Aaron Luke will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Jock Peterson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Pedro Velasquez will stand in for the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Coming in is Peterson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. JT Realmuto will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Peterson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Corey Seager digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Swing and a liner. The 0-1 delivery. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Here comes Phillips heading for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Chop foul right at home plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Into the box now, Alex Guerrero. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Shot to 3rd. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to 1st.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. DK, you can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
Alex Montañez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make them get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Andre Ethier is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the second out. Wow. Nice. Making his way to the plate, Corey Seager. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Make it 18 runs home now, and this has been an absolute drubbing. And it might not be over yet.
Brandon Phillips stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More. Adeiny Echeverria will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. And he is in there. Jose Garcia digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury has a play, one out. D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. One there.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. The Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. In other Dodgers news, free agent David Hernandez has agreed to terms on a 4-year deal with the organization. The Cardinals got 11 overall hits as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 10-8. The Diamondbacks dropped 4 home runs in this one as they dismantled the Giants 11-0. Danny Muno had a big fly with 5 driven in as the Mets grabbed a win against the Twins 5-2. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-2. The White Sox took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Braves starting pitcher, number 37, twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. The Houston Astros swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-6. The